Okay, Mo, I'll just go over some of these results with you.
Yeah.
With the syllable awareness, the only two that were problematic there was home, and the problem there is when you say home, it sounds like two syllables. You go home, home. yeah. And that's because of just the distance your tongue's moving in your mouth. So, and it was the same with moon. And when you go oon, it sort of sounds like two syllables, but you got all the other one syllable ones right, so I don't really see a problem with that. With the two syllable words, you got all those right, so you could break the words up into syllables, there's no worries there. And with computer, you got all the ones that I gave you were right, so they're all three syllables. With the other exercise where I would say part of the word and you finished it, there was no problem there whatsoever, so you're quite it's quite good being able to break words up into syllables. You can hear the words, you can break them up into the syllables, and that helps you with reading. So that's going to be a good skill for reading, because when you come to read long words, you'll know that they're made up of syllables and you'll be able to analyse them that way. So we don't have to worry about teaching about that. The other exercise was breaking the syllable up into its bits, into its onset and rhyme. The onset's right at the start of the syllable, and the rhyme is the last part of the syllable. So the first thing we checked was the last part of the syllable to see whether you had a good sense of rhyme, and you did. We went, like pink, sink, drink, and you said stink. So all those things rhyme. Yeah, and you could think of words that rhyme. So you're okay on the rhyme part of the syllable, so you can break the word up into its last part. And it was the same with the next exercise where I would say some words and you had to tell me the odd one out. So we had fit, sit, hot, and bit. So we're looking at the last part of the syllable, the rhyme, the it, and you could hear that ot and it were different. So you didn't have any problems with that one. And the last part, which was really a hard one, was where I would say the syllable and you have to take off a bit and then add a bit. That's called substitution.
That was a bit of a hard one.
That was a hard one, yeah. So that's the onset, like the start of the syllable. So we were taking off the start and then putting a new bit in, or taking off the rhyme, taking off the last bit and putting a new bit in. But you got just most of those right. There was just a couple there that was a little bit tricky, but I said change the og of tog to ing, and you went togging. I was really looking for ting.
Ting.
Yeah. So it was. But that's okay. The rest of them were fine. So I think you're okay with onsets and rhymes. You're able to pull it apart. So think about the first sound and the last sound. And I think that's good when you're learning word families. Like that. Pink, sink, drink. You're able to. You can hear the last part of the word, so you can learn more words that are like that. So that was good. And the last test I gave you was the phonemic awareness in terms of sounds. And I was just asking you to think about the different sounds within the word, the beginning sound, the last sound. You really didn't have any difficulties with that at all. We had one where you had to sort of look at help, and get. I was looking for like h, e, l, p, and you went h, l, p, help, but which is fair enough too, because like the L. The name of the L, the letter is L. Yeah. So I'm not too worried.